say I've got a pretty neat video you're about to watch if you're watching this. So I was able to take one of my buddy's sons out for opening day of youth season, and we put a tag on his first buck. So don't forget, if you like this content, any of my content, like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Got some more videos coming out. I haven't really been hunting that much. I killed that buck in early September and been pretty busy with work and moving and just life in general. So I think rifle season opens here in about 2 weeks, and then after that, the end of November, beginning of December, I think me and my wife and my daughter are going to make a trip to Ohio for her first gun. So I'm going to take my 45-70 out there, hopefully put a tag on a deer. But now there should be plenty of other content coming out. And I was also thinking about doing like a gear walkthrough video. I've had a lot of people ask me about my tree saddle and my setup that I'm using, how it works and stuff like that, which I know there's a ton of videos out there, but I'll probably do a video on that, do some videos during rifle season, and maybe next weekend I might get my wife to go hunting, see if we can't get her first archery deer. So, but no, the rut is slowly starting to kick off here in Missouri, so things are starting to heat up and get good. But stick around and watch how Austin's hunt went. Bet. Bet. What do you think about that?
Nice one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, buddy. Well, me and Austin had a pretty quick hunt this morning. We got in about 45 minutes before shooting light, and within 10 minutes of sitting down, I'm pretty sure it was this buck came by us at probably 15 yards, and I was worried he was going to wind us. The wind was kind of swirling a little bit. He never did. He knew something wasn't right, but he still hung around, and then he ended up moseying off. He was feeding on acorns. We bumped a doe on the way in, and right at shooting light, right whenever my camera was able to focus, we had a little yearling doe come in, and she did the same thing, came in about 20 yards, and kept kind of looking back, looking over her shoulder a little bit, and she ended up picking us out, and she was keyed in on us for a minute, and we were just watching her. Austin decided she wasn't quite big enough, so he was going to pass her, and then after about 5 minutes of watching her, I heard a buck grunting behind me. And this guy come down the hill grunting and pushing that little yearling doe around. He started to work away, and I took my Primo's the can doe bleat call, and I flipped it over once or twice, I can't remember, and he turned around and came right back towards us. Turned broadside at about 35 yards, and Austin couldn't get on him, and then he started kind of moseying away. I thought he was more broadside than he was, and I stopped him, and Austin took a shot, ended up hitting him a little back, and we watched him run off. The gun jammed. I was trying to get Austin another shot on him, and the gun jammed, so he ended up kind of hunched over, got into the woods where I couldn't see him anymore. Me and Austin sat for, I don't know, probably an hour, you think? About an hour. We got up, tried to look for blood, found 2 little drops of blood right where he shot him at. No other blood, but I knew he was hit. I rewatched the footage, and I knew he was hit, but we got to the fence, and he was bedded about 15 yards on the other side of the fence and jumped up, and Austin was able to get another shot in him and get him down. We didn't get a lot of video of the recovery because I was worried the deer wasn't dead. I knew he was wounded, so we were trying to get on him and get that taken care of. That's a little more important than getting that footage. So, but I think Austin's pretty happy. This is his first buck. It's a pretty good 8-pointer. He's got a little bit of a split G2 on this side. I know I was pretty excited whenever he come in grunting. I haven't hunted since September, and I've been watching bucks chase does for the past week, and it's been having me itching to get back in the woods. So, no, it's a pretty awesome hunt this morning. I'm glad Austin was able to get on him and get another shot in him and get him down, but we're pretty happy. Never know how out of shape you are until you drag a deer out of the woods.